Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your singles love reading for Scorpio. How's everybody? See what's going on in your love life for all you single people. Want to meet somebody. Let's see whose energy is around you, who's headed in your direction for love. New love prospects, new love connections. What does Scorpio need to know about anyone who's interested in you or who you're going to meet? Scorpio. Does Scorpio need to know about new love connections and new love prospects? This card wanted to come out. Let's have a boo. Yeah. Looks like you got someone here who might be a little apprehensive, a little shy. They want to reach out, but I feel like they haven't. Yeah, so when I see the cards pointing out, that's generally a sign of somebody who's a little shy or apprehensive. Scorpio. Who's interested in you? There we go. Manifesting. Yeah, so you have somebody here. This could be something you're manifesting or somebody's trying to manifest something with you. They actually have all the tools, but I feel I would be careful of a little manipulation. I hate to say it, but I feel like you have someone here who's a little lacking sincerity, a little bit of a fishtail, a little bit of a storyteller, a little bit of a manipulator. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Gemini energy. Scorpio, who's interested in you? There we go. Yeah. So you have someone here who's just a little bit of a manipulator. They probably want some attention. They may try to manipulate the situation to get you to give them some attention. So you got to watch this energy because this is a false victory. Okay, so you may be trying to manifest love. You may be getting attention from a lot of people, and it's likely not the kind of attention you're wanting right now. I hate to say that. A little bit of Sagittarius is somebody who really just wants to be free. They're just looking for attention, so they may manipulate. But you know, on the bright side, it could be someone who's just shy, so they may kind of manipulate, trying to get you to reach out to them as well. But there could be a false victory. Yeah, you got someone who's a little indecisive here. This is somebody who's, you know, afraid to kind of reach out, a little bit indecisive. Yeah, rushing in, rushing out, Scorpio. Yes. Well, you're weighing the pros and the cons here. I feel like you got someone who's a bit of a procrastinator. And I very well could be a Gemini. And I'm feeling some, you know, or Libra or Aquarius, but I feel like whoever it is like you're going to weigh the pros and the cons here. There's something a little off. Okay, you're going to likely recognize this, but it's likely somebody who's just indecisive about how to reach out. Like they have all the tools they need actually to reach out. So just, you know, because the way I see this and the way I always feel about the Page of Cups, when there's certain cards around it, it's generally someone who tells a fishtail. They're not always the most sincere. And it could be, you know, like I said, there's someone who really just wants to be free, but they want that particular kind of attention, right? There's somebody who wants to have success, but they have a tendency to manipulate. So they have this energy of rushing in, rushing out. They're not sure. Yeah, you may have a choice between two people here. So you could have success with someone. You may be getting just the wrong kind of attention from somebody, or there's something that doesn't feel right. You may weigh the pros and the cons between a couple of people. You may not, and if it's just one person that's headed in your direction, okay, you're going to try to, it's like somebody here is a little emotionally detached. They're not really very sincere, and that's why I feel there is some kind of manipulation. So it's basically telling you to be careful what you manifest, okay? Yourself, to sort of pull back a little, take a look, weigh the pros and the cons of how you feel about someone. Someone here is not as emotionally attached or interested as they pretend to be, okay? And that's what I feel is happening. Yeah, it's telling you to be very discerning, to speak up, speak your mind, ask the necessary questions. And you could be the one, Scorpio, feeling a little indecisive. Yeah, there's some kind of offer, but you're going to question this offer. Something doesn't seem right. And I'll tell you what it is. You're getting an offer, it's solid, they might even give you a little gift or something, but I feel this person's a little emotionally detached, something's off balance. So, and it's also telling you to be careful what you are manifesting, making sure that you're sure about somebody before you reach out, okay? And because I feel like there could be a false victory here. But you see, this is what you want. You want a solid, reliable offer. You want somebody who you're going to build a foundation with. So you have to be a little cautious with this next person or persons. Or maybe someone here that's okay, that may offer you something solid, somebody who wants to build a solid foundation. And that's what this is. There's, you know, you have to have a solid foundation. If somebody comes in and they're not sincere, they're not really, like, they're just off. Like, they're not that emotionally invested, and that's what I feel you need to be cautious about. This definitely could be yourself. Not so sure you want to rush into anything with this person. And it could be because they're shy. They, you know, they likely have everything that they need to have success. You know, they want to have this success, but, you know, like I said, if they're not emotionally attached, they're not really into the whole soulmate thing, they don't really want to share those emotions and get on the same page. So it's telling you to just be a little bit cautious. Yeah, so this is somebody here. It could be someone you work with. They might be a little apprehensive. Maybe they're just not sure this is something to, you know, worth investing in, right? This is about a lot of work, a lot of creativity. And there's someone here who's got a little bit of a story to tell. And I mean, but like I said, it, you know, there's the flip side always in the tarot, especially when it comes to energy like this, where there's someone here who is sort of working out some kind of details about communication, how to reach out. Maybe they're afraid it's not going to work. You're not the right person. They're not so sure. Okay, but just watch that energy, you know, because this is someone who actually has all the tools they need. They have everything they need, but they're not offering a lot. Okay, they're offering the little sippy cup, but there's something in the way that they're working out something. And it could be, you know, where you're in that energy, you're not so sure this is going to work out with someone. So it's telling you to weigh the pros and the cons, to kind of question this, ask the questions, be discerning. If you've got Gemini in your chart, you may have manifested something with someone too. So make sure this person is, you know, someone who's going to put the effort in. This is someone who's not putting in a lot of effort. They're not that sincere. And you'll likely pick up on this. So there is that leap of faith energy. Sort of looking over your shoulder, looking back at a situation. I feel, you know, this is someone who's going to take this kind of a risk. They have the tools they need to take this risk, to have this new beginning. But I see a false victory, especially if they may not, you know, be up to anything bad, but because they're not sure, they're in, you know, a little bit indecisive about whether this is something that's going to work. But it's a story that they're going to try to tell you to manipulate the situation, to possibly get you, Scorpio, to take a leap of faith towards them. So you're being warned to be a little cautious. Doesn't mean they're necessarily up to something bad, but it's telling you to look at it. Six of Wands, Scorpio. Yes, there we go. Yeah, so there is an energy of looking over your shoulder before you leap into something. It's telling you to be careful. You could be manifesting. You may pick up on it. Something they say to you that may make you feel they're not really emotionally invested. They're not really looking for a partnership. This is someone who really just wants to be free. They're looking for attention. And it's telling you to be careful here, because this is somebody who is only going to come around when they want attention. Okay, it's about getting caught up in something, getting trapped in a cycle. So you're getting a little bit of a warning. Knight of Swords. Nobody wants to hear that, but we'll see. This could change, because it's a possibility you've got two. You're going to weigh the pros and the cons between a couple of offers. This here looks pretty good, but it's telling you to be discerning. Yeah, so you've got someone here who has all the tools they need, but they're indecisive. It's like this is somebody who's going to come rushing in and possibly rush right back out again. Okay, so there's something off. You're going to see something's not right. Yeah, a little bit of manipulation. And you may be manifesting something. I mean, it could be yourself as well, reaching out. There's some, you know, the magician to me is someone who gathers up a lot of information. Somebody who has all the tools, all the information, everything they need. Okay, so it's telling you you have everything you need to manifest love, but to be cautious, like to pay attention to somebody who doesn't put in effort. They offer that sippy cup. They tell you stories, whatever it is. Okay, make sure they put the effort in. Tell me about this Two of Cups. Yeah, you've got someone here who's indecisive. someone who's manipulative, and then you have somebody possibly who is more of a soulmate connection, somebody who will connect on that emotional level. They'll put the effort in to get to know you, to share feelings, emotions, thoughts, getting on that same page. So that's how it's turning out, yeah. So I feel as though there is definitely an energy here where there is something about balance, okay? Because it's a Cancer energy. They could have Cancer in their chart. This is about someone using all the power they have to control a situation. So it could be the story someone's telling you. They want to stay in control, but this is someone who's going to lose control. So there's somebody here is manipulating. They want everything their way. They're using that emotional energy by not offering you very much of their feelings. Like, there's just something that's going to be off with the way they talk, they communicate what they want, the story they tell you. They're painting a picture. Okay, so that you'll take a leap of faith towards them. And it feels like a little bit of a trap kind of energy. And this is something, like if you have a habit of rushing into things, Scorpio, taking a leap of faith, it's giving you that caution. This is someone who likely just wants attention. They're likely going to be, wanting to rush in and rush out. A little bit of indecisive energy, but there is somebody here. So I feel as though you're going to sense this. You're going to feel not so sure you should rush into this. Because it's likely it's a pattern, a habit either this person has or you have, so it's telling you not to. You're going to know. And I feel like it's telling you to use your words to, speak your truth, ask the questions you need. You want something solid. You need somebody reliable. And I feel like you may. So I see you taking off in another direction. I think you're going to stay very much in control of your emotions. Okay, there's someone here who does not want to get emotionally attached. They just want your attention when they want it. And this is someone who will likely keep rushing in, rushing out. Trusting your intuition. Yes, there you go. Being very wise. So I feel there is a connection. There is one person here. And it's up to you to decide which is the right person, which isn't the right person. And if you have several people around you, trust your intuition, okay? It'll tell you if something feels right. Speak your truth. Your intuition's going to tell you to speak your truth, to talk. You want someone who's emotionally invested. You don't want somebody who's just looking for attention. Yeah, see, emotional balance. You want somebody who comes towards you with balance. Head over heart energy. It's telling you to use your head over heart, okay? And to balance that. That's a little bit of both. Be logical, be wise, use your wisdom to speak the truth. But, trust your heart as well. This is also about your own emotions. Trusting your heart. It will, you're going to know who this right person is. So there is this offer. This is interesting. Yeah, you're not trusting an offer here because there's a lack of this. See, there's a head over heart. You want somebody you're not trusting the offer. And I feel like your intuition's going to tell you. You may tell somebody you're not trusting their offer. You may be reflecting on something from the past where, another person. You could be comparing someone from the past to somebody new who's coming in as well. You're afraid to repeat mistakes of the past, possibly, for some of you. You got this Four of Wands energy. You may have leapt into things before very quickly and you know not to do that. So I see that for a lot of you, kind of sitting there asking the questions, wanting to know. You're going to have to balance yourself out as well. It's about trusting your heart, using your wisdom, your logic, thinking things through, speaking up. Definitely there's a lack of trust, something to do with mind games and manipulation. There's an offer you're not trusting. And it could, maybe you're reflecting on something from the past. You're weighing the pros and the cons. Maybe you're thinking too much. Maybe you're judging the situation wrong. I see a little bit of confusion there to do with this. This is where there's a little bit of mental conflict regarding this offer. You want commitment, you want marriage, and I feel like, you want somebody to build a solid foundation with, and you can't build a solid foundation with somebody who's manipulating. If you can't trust them, okay, trust issues, yeah, teamwork, cooperation, compromise, two people who are compatible, getting on the same page, building something beautiful, two people who build each other up, not tear each other down. I see you being quite discerning here to do with one offer. If you have only have one person around you. I feel like the energy is more of looking over your shoulder. Something is going to tell you, your intuition, to if this person comes in and they start telling you stories. Like, these stories are generally, I think a lot of you will know, because your intuition will kick in. You'll reflect on past relationships where somebody was, telling you, either it's poor me, or this happened to me, that happened to me, or, I really just, I like you, but there's a lack of sincerity. And this is, I see a false victory if you leap into this with this person. And I feel like that's what you're worried about here. There's something in this offer. It's lacking that emotion. There's not enough emotion attached to the offer. And, you have all the answers within yourself. Like, you're already going to figure this out. I think you're being pretty intuitive here. And I like that energy. Yeah, there's something here in the communication where this person reaches out. I see some talking, texting back and forth, the two of you talking. And something is going to get your intuition going, where you're going to reflect on a past person. You could be comparing a past person with a new person. You might have a few trust issues, so it's telling you don't try to overthink, just trust it. If it doesn't feel right, then it probably isn't. You want somebody who's a team player, someone on the same page. You want to build something beautiful. You're ready to go off on a new path. I feel as though you're definitely moving away from a certain energy. Yeah, a little bit of a crossroads. Yeah, a choice between two. Who's the right person that will build you up? Who's the person that's on the same page? You want that one specific person. I feel you're manifesting it, like you're ready to take a leap of faith. You're ready for a new beginning. But, because I see this looking over the shoulder, it's something that didn't work in the past, or somebody didn't put the effort in. They just kind of, it's somebody who communicates or texts you, and there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of that fire. This is somebody who comes in just for that attention. So I do feel that you're going to do this, and Spirit's, guiding you, telling you to just sort of take that look before you leap. Yeah, as soon as I said that, yeah, you want the one. So just kind of wait and see how things go. You may be waiting for someone to reach out, and then when they do, it's like, oh, okay, that's not the best way to communicate. There's something missing. Feel like it's telling you to just keep your options open and to wait for that one. The ship may have sailed with a particular person. Some of you may be setting yourself free from old habits and old patterns when you meet a new person. I do feel there's some good energy here, but I feel that reflecting on the past is a really big thing right now. Yeah, you have this offer. See, this is what you want, is a fresh new start, a new person. You want that emotional offer. You want the big cup, not the sippy cup. This is somebody who doesn't really put in a lot of effort. Okay, and that's what Spirit's telling you. If this person puts the effort in, they share their feelings and emotions, tell you what they want and they don't want, that's when you're going to know. Spirit's telling you, you're going to know by the way they communicate. If they're just flirty and passionate and they're just looking for, some kind of physical attention from you, you know not to do it, because there's a little bit of a energy of repeating mistakes from the past, Scorpio. Beautiful energy. Yeah, you're going to compare the past with the present here, or a past relationship. This person that's coming in could be two Geminis, Gemini, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces. Yes, definitely some strong Sagittarius energy here as well. I feel like the person, there's this mirroring energy, and I don't think it's you. I mean, if you're mirroring a new person coming in, but you have two people coming in, they may mirror each other. There's something about them that's very similar, and you're going to weigh the pros and the cons. So I don't feel like this is a complete write-off. I feel it's more about reflecting on a past person. There's something about the new person that's the same as a person in your past, where it did not work out because they didn't really put the effort in. They were always telling you stories. They have excuses why they work too much. They can't see you, that kind of thing. They have no time, it's just stories. It's somebody who lacks sincerity. You're gonna pick up on this. I think you're definitely going to have those messages. Your intuition's going to really be peaking here with the communication. You're going to be reading between the lines, right? That's your intuition kicking in. So yeah, you're going to be looking at the details very carefully. There's something here that you're going to be holding on to. There's something to do with balance. You're going to flip each one of these issues over, okay, in this communication. You're going to look at it very clearly. And you could be holding on to something from the past too, where you have somebody who was, you know, manipulative, and they were just looking for attention, and they kept coming back around, rushing in, rushing out. You felt manipulated, and the new person may mirror that in some way. You could be holding on to something too. You may have some trust issues. You may be getting a solid offer and you're not trusting it because of something that you're reflecting on with the past. So you're getting a little bit of a message to tell you to do that, okay? To just be careful that there is something that you're holding on to. But I really do feel you're comparing a past person with a new person because there's something similar, okay? Something feels off. Who is your next new person? Yeah, so you are definitely very open to love. You're keeping your options open. Okay, I feel like you have an offer. There's someone here who sees you as this Empress energy. You want that emotional offer. You need to know what their feelings, their emotions are. I see you being very loving, very nurturing, but it's also telling you to be kind and be gracious, okay? About how you judge a past person compared to a new person. So you're on this fence. You're at this crossroads energy here, Scorpio. You want the one. So you're not really sure. If you have a past person coming back around trying to work things out, I do feel like you're not going to. I think you're going to go for a new person, but you're going to keep your options open at this point. You want to make sure that you're on the same page. You're both on the same path to build something beautiful. This is an offer. You may have several offers, like I said, weighing the pros and the cons between two. Definitely the fresh new start, okay? I feel like you're going to get something you want here, but I'm still telling you to be, speak up, speak your truth, making sure that there's that emotional, mental balance. This is yourself, okay? Being careful how you judge a situation or how you're judging somebody from the past comparing to the future person. So yeah, it's about investing. Yeah, being careful what you invest in. Just be patient. Spirit says there is an offer coming in. So if you are kind of losing patience and you're kind of putting yourself out there, you're very much open to love. It's here, okay? It's coming. So it's basically saying don't rush into something with someone from the past. If you're lonely and you just want some attention, some fun, you want someone to do something with, it's telling you to be cautious, to look at the details of something that they say. All right. Look for that balance in the way they talk. Is there a balance between their head and their heart? Are they sharing feelings? Okay. Are they emotional, or are they a little bit emotionally detached? Because the Two of Cups can be where, when you've got this energy, someone who's not as emotionally attached as you are. And it's telling you to be careful what you get attached to, what you're holding on to, and why. Wow, Scorpio. But I do see you getting an offer here, something you're waiting for, but it's telling you to be careful before you invest, before you give all of yourself to somebody. Yeah, you're single right now. I can see that. You're very much investing in yourself. And yes, until this person comes, I do see somebody headed your way. You may get an offer and not trust them. So just a little caution. It doesn't say to trust them. It just says to see if they're emotionally balanced. If they offer up, if they're sincere, watch for that sincerity. If they don't feel sincere, don't go for it. Let's see what the outcome of this is. Wow, that's quite the reading. Quite the reading, Scorpio. Yes, I feel, you're going to have a little mental conflict here. You're going to get up in your head. Try not to overthink too much. Just trust that initial gut feeling, okay? It's going to tell you what you need to know. You are going to manifest love. And if you are indecisive too, it's telling you to just be patient, keep your options open, be ready, take care of yourself, all right? Your health, your house, your home, your money. Something is going to happen. I don't think, some of you feel you've been patient, you've been waiting for a long time. You've been single a long time. So, you really want someone to give you attention. You want some company, somebody to do things with. You're ready for this new adventure, but it's saying don't just rush into something. You could have a false victory, especially if somebody from the past comes in. It's fresh new start. Yeah, there could be a deception, so be careful and don't deceive yourself as well, okay? That's the thing. Don't allow someone to manipulate you. I feel like you have someone who's going to try to be deceptive, okay? There's that playful energy, recapturing romance. It's flirty, it's fun, it's playful. You want to have fun. You're ready for that new adventure, but it's sort of like, is it worth it, right? Is this person a keeper? Are they worth holding on to? Yeah, I don't think so. I think that if there's a past person coming back. They're going to be flirty. They're going to be playful. You're going to read between the lines. I think you know. I think you're going to be all over this. Who's the new person? Who's this new person? I see you single here, waiting patiently for somebody. Your patience is kind of running out a little bit. I feel like that's why it's telling you, please don't just rush into something with someone from the past because you're lonely and you want someone to, hang out with and do things. Yeah, getting to know each other. Make sure whoever, there is somebody you are going to get to know. There's possibly a new person. You don't know them very well. So, keep the possibilities open. Just see how things go, but don't just leap into something too quickly. I don't think you're going to, though. I feel like you may initially go for it. Something's going to stop you. You're going to be in protective mode. Yeah, expressing your love. Yeah, you want love. You want someone who shares their feelings and their emotions. And if you have someone who comes back from the past and they tell you kind of stories, oh, I work too much, or, whatever it is, it could be an apology, sorry for not working things out or putting in more effort, whatever it is, your senses are going to peak. Absolutely guaranteed. You're going to know here. Yeah, so there is this energy of giving a relationship a chance. So you may be thinking to give this person another chance, but it's telling you to kind of stop and take that pause to look at how they're communicating. Go for the new person, and the new person may be different than your usual type. You may not be sure you trust their offer, okay? But you do have an offer here, but you may have some trust issues too that you may need to let go because you got trapped in a situation with someone who manipulated you, right? Yeah, you're not really into the mind games and manipulation. I feel like, you've got all this beautiful Empress energy, like you're this loving and nurturing energy. This, you have that need to give someone some of that, but you need some of that yourself. You have to make sure there's balance. Heart-to-heart conversations. Yeah, I can see you've got a new person here. And you're going to compare these two people. It's apples to oranges is what I'm seeing. I think this past person, I don't think they're very sincere. I think this person's kind of full of beans. They got that fish in the cup here. They're going to come in and apologize, and I'm not so sure it's very sincere. Tell me about this new person. I feel like you're going to struggle with this because it keeps wanting to come out. So Spirit's really guiding you to really be cautious. Protect yourself. Look after yourself. There we are. Yeah, some kind of codependency. It could be a person who's coming in. So watch that energy. Okay, whether it's safe to love, there's that safety. So be careful that if you're not lonely, you just want some, because I feel like we got someone here or a group of people who've been single for quite some time. You are so ready to invest, but you need someone who invests in you. It says to love yourself first. Just stay single for now. There is an offer coming. You're going to go off on a new path. You're going to have to make a choice. And it's all telling you to pay attention how this person approaches you. Are they the one? Are they someone who will build you up, not tear you down? Are they sincere? Are they going to offer you what you need? And I feel you will get it. It's here. It's telling you to be patient a little longer. And while you're waiting, just look out for you. Concentrate on your house, your home, your health, your wellness. Okay, just stay in that energy. Concentrate on your money, career, finances. Yeah, so there is definitely some romantic feelings. There is some kind of feelings here that you are going to have with a new person eventually. But have that talk, that conversation. Make sure you let this person know. If you have trust issues because someone hurt you in the past, let the person know, the new person, okay, so that they know how to build you up. This is two people building each other up. You may have a person who's coming towards you that has trust issues as well. So that need for conversation, honest and open conversation, balancing head and heart is really, really important. You're being told, and be careful how you judge a new person with the past too. Like look at the details first before you make a decision with a new person, because if you've got trust issues, I see it. It's huge. There we go. Yeah, concentrate on finance and career. Find a balance between the two, okay, as well. Don't just jump into something. Just wait to see how things go. Okay, don't leap into something and end up with a false victory. Yeah. Definitely focus on finance and career. Hold on to your money. It's telling you to save your money as well. One more for Scorpio. There we go. Yeah, and keep an open mind with a new person. So it's telling you to keep an open mind. Your soul, that's like I said, this new person's going to be different. There's something different about them, okay, that you may not notice right away. So just take the time. I feel that's it. You're going to have this mental conflict, trust issues, and it could be because you're holding on to something from the past, somebody else who did it. There's something that's kind of comparable with this person, but they are different, okay? So it feels positive. I just, I love to say, hey, you got someone coming in. It's going to be amazing. You need to be patient just a little bit longer. Yeah, I feel like your patience is running out. You're tired of being single. You want this, you want love. You want this new beginning. You're very open. And I feel like you need to be open with what you want. You need to speak your truth. That's the biggest thing. Don't be afraid to tell somebody what you want, okay? Don't be afraid to tell them that you want a solid, reliable offer. You want a team player, someone on the same page who wants what you do, commitment, marriage, and a solid foundation. Beautiful. Tell me about this keep an open mind, and we'll wrap this up. Scorpio. I was hoping I was going to say, yeah, it's going to happen, and any time now. I mean, it doesn't mean, this could happen sooner than you think. But until that time comes, look out for yourself. Just stay single, be open, look out for you. Yeah, this is about judgment and decision. Watch how you judge one from the other, but be very discerning at the same time. And I know that's not always easy because you get kind of, sometimes it can be confusing. When you have two people, there's some similarities, and you start to weigh the pros and the cons between the past person, a new person, or two people. I do feel there's a past person here, or if you have somebody coming in and they're not really putting in the effort and they're making up excuses, telling you stories, they work too much or this and that, your senses are going to go, whoa, wait a minute, been here, done that, right? This is a been here, done that. Holding back, protecting yourself, looking clearly at the communication, thinking. Yes. This is a decision, and I do feel there could be a reconciliation, okay? Some of you may want to give it a try, but it's telling you to be cautious. You may have someone here who wants to reconcile. Some of you may want that, but I feel it's telling you to wait for a new person. Just be patient. It's coming. Yeah, there is a choice in love here. You have a choice eventually between two people. This is also loving yourself first, but this is that energy of two people who build each other up, not tear each other down by manipulating, being dishonest, deceptive, and playing mind games. Okay? Lovely. Yeah, you're going to figure this out. You got this, Scorpio. I do. I feel like you're just loving yourself first. You're holding yourself in very high regard, and I feel the new person that's coming in, it's all how they approach you. That's with this emotion, you see. You got someone approaching you that's not very emotional. They're holding back for whatever reason. It's like they're telling you stories. They're not really putting in that solid effort. You're going to see it. I really want you to see it. I want you to have this. Okay, and you're so ready for love. You're loving and nurturing and caring. Somebody here is going to see you as everything that they want. Okay, they're going to not be afraid to approach you and be emotional and make that offer. So take care of yourselves. This is a bit of a journey. This could be just something that's going on in your mind when you meet this person too. This could be all up in your head. You're a little afraid this new person that's coming in is going to be like the past person because you have some trust issues. Let the person know, okay, so they can build you up so that the two of you can be on that same page. All right, so take care. Bye for now.